When you move to Wichita, you're going to want to have your home inspected for radon. The inspector will set a continuous radon monitoring machine to test the levels in your home. At the end of this video, I will tell you how to buy an at-home test or even rent one from the public library. Radon is a naturally occurring radioactive gas that can be found in various parts of the United States. It is colorless, odorless, and tasteless, making it impossible to detect without specialized equipment. Radon is formed as a result of the radioactive decay of uranium and radium, which are naturally occurring elements found in soil and rock. Levels in Wichita can sometimes be high. Here's some important information about radon. Radon gas can enter homes and buildings through the ground, primarily through cracks and openings in the foundation. In areas with higher concentrations of uranium and radium in the soil, radon levels indoors can be elevated. Prolonged exposure to high levels of radon can pose health risks. Radon is the second leading cause of lung cancer in the United States, according to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. It's important to note that not everyone exposed to elevated radon levels will develop lung cancer, but the risk increases with higher exposure levels and prolonged exposure. I'm going to tell you a little bit about getting rid of it, which is called mitigation. If testing reveals high radon levels in your Wichita home, it's important to take action to reduce exposure. Radon mitigation systems can be installed to vent radon gas from the soil beneath your home to the outdoors, preventing its entry into living spaces. The EPA recommends that if radon levels in a home are at or above 4 picocuries per liter, PCI-L, action should be taken to reduce radon levels. This typically involves the installation of a radon mitigation system by a qualified contractor. If you're building a new home in Wichita, it's a good idea to consider radon-resistant construction techniques. These can include the installation of a passive radon system during construction, which makes it easier to add an active mitigation system if needed in the future. I actually have one of those, so I'm going to do a test and show you that so that I can see maybe if I need to utilize my radon detection system. I'm in my basement and I'm testing for radon because it's been a long time since I've tested for radon here. And radon's a moving gas, so it can come and go. So I did this library free test that I checked out, and it looks like the short-term average is 7, almost 8, but the long-term average is 5. But 5 is still a little high because it's supposed to be below 4. So I am actually going to take this kit that I bought at the Sedgwick County Extension Office, and it has all the instructions in here, and it shows me how to do the test and test for 2 to 7 more days, and then I'm going to send this in, and if this is high, then I probably need to do some mitigation for radon in my own basement. So how can I test for radon at home? You can have an inspector come, which is generally about $150 to have that test done. Or you can borrow this test from the Wichita Public Library, or purchase a test like this at the Sedgwick County Extension Office. I have provided links for both in the description below. In conclusion, while radon is a naturally occurring gas found in various regions, including Wichita, it's essential to be aware of the potential health risks associated with elevated levels of radon indoors. Testing, and if necessary, mitigating radon levels in your home can help ensure a safer and healthier living environment. It's a relatively straightforward process that can have a significant impact on reducing radon exposure. Be sure to tune into this video about the Wichita Library of Things to find out how to borrow this radon detector for free.